What are you doing? Going to the lake, eh? Well, you might need some different water gear. Do you know what milfoil is? Well, let's find out.
Milfoil is a highly aggressive, aquatic, invasive plant that grows thickly, making it difficult for native plants to get their necessary nutrients. First reported in Little Sebago Lake in 2000, the Little Sebago Lake Association has so far removed 19 tons of milfoil. Little Sebago is one of 32 of Maine's ponds and lakes infested with an invasive aquatic plant. A major challenge to removing milfoil is the difficulty of identifying it in small quantities. The cost for removal has amounted to more than $67,000.
Well, milfoil isn't a natural species to the lakes here in Maine, and what happens is they don't have a natural enemy, so nobody eats the milfoil. So it just keeps growing and growing and growing. It clogs the lake. It prevents the lake from oxygenating. It chokes out all the other plants that are native to Maine, and slowly just takes away all the habitat. There are lots of lakes that had milfoil before Little Sebago or before other lakes in Maine. And the ones that were unable to control milfoil, the lakes essentially died. So they couldn't sustain life. There was no oxygen in the water. So it's not a matter of what would happen if. We just can never let it happen.
See, kids, milfoil isn't something to ignore. Good question. Let's find out.
The process is, there's several ways. One way is through benthic barriers, and that's mats that you put down on the bottom, held down by rebar, and then it stays for about 30 to 45 days, and then you flip it, and what the benthic barriers do is they eliminate sunlight, so the plant can't grow, and it smothers the plant. The second way is hand pulling, where a diver will go down with and take the ball from the bottom of the lake, and pull it out and put it into a bag and bring it to shore. And then the other way is that we've engineered a suction dredge. The diver goes down and he pulls the plant from the bottom, the roots, and then feeds it into a hose that comes up into a trough. And then the trough filters back down into onion bags that lets the water out, but filters the milfoil. And then we take the milfoil to the transfer station for composting. It'll never ever go away, but at least we got it managed to a point where it's going to be affordable, and we've got a lake that has saved property values, and it's saved the use for both, the aquatic life and also for the human life.
Now you kids know how to fight milfoil. Have a fun day at the lake while you still can.